Alright, so here we have the 3-in-1 sunglasses. So on this side you have your mirror, you can put your sunscreen on, females can fix their makeup or their hair, whatever you need. And then on this side you have a little slide that all you have to do is pull down, and that box right there holds your microfiber cloth, so you know if you need it to clean off your lenses, you have like smudge marks or water marks, and you can fix that up real quickly. And of course, the most important thing, you can look stylish while having all of these functions, so why not? So due to some minor complications on the day of FEDD, we didn't place anywhere or get an honorable mention. However, we did have a bunch of people that came and interested in our product and what we had to say. The judges seemed really interested in our idea, and just the execution maybe could be better. And we even had a kid come up and tell us that our project should go on Shark Tank, so I guess we did something right.
Okay, so for the challenges and complications that we had and how we got over them, first of all, when we got together, we realized that nobody had any 3D printing experience. So how we overcame that was by learning and researching the different programs we could use. First, we learned about Tinkercad and SolidWorks, and we decided which one would be easiest to use for us. Tinkercad was pretty simple, it was free and online, so we decided to use that so we could all work on it at the same time. So basically, we had no problems deciding on our product and doing any of the brainstorming, so during the first part we didn't have any issues. When it came to designing, we ran into some problems. While originally sketching the designs on Tinkercad, the shapes that the program provided were not the most efficient for drawing. So we had to overcome this by using the tool that they have called shape generators, where you can stretch and change the size of lines to basically draw. And that allowed us to then make curved edges, such as the frames and the arms of the glasses. The next problem we had while designing was dimensioning. Since our product needed to fit just like sunglasses would, we had to be able to size our creation so that it would work properly. We figured out how to use the dimensioning tool on Tinkercad, which allowed us to size the frames and size the arms so they would fit properly on a person's face. The glasses still had to fit properly and function with the extra pieces that we added, so we had to be able to dimension them perfectly.
Some challenges we faced and what we would change if we were to go back and do it in our design. Our main thing we would change would be the hinges. Our hinges, just due to the inaccuracy of the 3D printing machine, didn't fit together like they should have in the design. So when we tried to fit them together, they were too loose and would fall apart. So we ended up fixing this by sticking a hot needle through what would be the hinges so it could rotate around something. But this lowered the structural support of the hinges and they had a tendency to break. So to fix this, if we were to go back and redo them, would be either to buy some hinges. Metal ones would obviously be the most sturdy, or we could make the current ones bigger, so when we stuck the needle through it, it wouldn't break apart as easily. Some other minor fixes we could make would be to make the microfiber cloth holder a little slimmer. It's a little bit big right now and sticks out, so if we were to make that thinner or integrate it into the arm somehow, we could definitely trim the size down. And lastly, the mirrors on the side of the arm. We used 4 separate 1/2" by 1/2" mirrors and hot glued them on, but due to them all being separate, they had inconsistencies and were a little uneven. So if we used one single length mirror of the same length, it would be even and make a clearer picture.
Our advice for next year's E101 students for FED is first to manage your time efficiently so you don't get behind. When you get behind at the start, you'll be trying to catch up for the entire project duration. So if you start planning at the beginning and start early, you will not be playing catch up and you'll have a lot less work at the end and a lot less scrambling to do. Our next piece of advice is to assign team roles and to keep everyone to them. You should also complete your own role in an efficient time manner so that no one else is waiting for you, because a lot of the team roles are intertwined and rely on each other in order to get them done. You should also plan out a consistent time and place for your FED team to meet every week. If you work out at a specific time in your schedule, then you will always be set to meet at that time and work the project into your weekly life. This will also make the project a lot more manageable and you'll get it done a lot more efficiently. You should start your project early so that your group has plenty of time to finish your design. If you start early, then you'll have more time to make changes and to fix any parts of your project that don't work the way you want them to. If you have extra time at the end of the project schedule, this is not a bad thing. You'll only have more time in order to improve your project and make additions that you didn't think you'd be able to, which will make you do a lot better at FED and possibly even win in your project group. Make sure to also respect and take other team members' opinions into consideration. You're working in a group for a reason, and everyone has unique opinions that will greatly benefit your project and make it a lot better. Sometimes someone else may have a thought about your project that you wouldn't have originally thought of, which will greatly improve it and possibly even lead you to victory. Overall, have fun and good luck at FED, and make sure to follow our advice and you'll do a great job.